Hello, welcome back. It's been a while. I've been busy. I haven't wanted to do a video. I've been doing some other restorations. I'll show you some pictures. Been doing some bikes with a friend of mine. Just haven't fancied filming it. Simple as. But you may remember a few videos ago, I did a Puch, little 50cc Puch. Got it running, the grey one. I ended up buying it, getting it running, lovely. So I've been riding it around, and I'll show you. I ended up, the woodruff key, I kind of bodged it and it came back to bite me in the arse. And it tore up all the shaft. This is the shaft. So I started stripping the engine down and I went on to puchshop.de. That is a dangerous place to go to. So I've got this box. It's been sitting up there for a few weeks. And, shit. Bought some bits. Let's have a look, see what we've got. So I ended up stripping the engine down. And we've got all the parts there. And the cases are down here. And I got a bit shop happy. I wanted to spend enough to get the free postage, and then they ended up giving me a really nice discount. So yeah, lovely. So I've got a load of parts. Let's break them out and see what we've got. Box so crap. So the first thing we got is the part we actually needed. Now I've not unwrapped none of this. I've only undone the box today. The first part we got. Nice shiny new crankshaft. Lovely. Put that to one side. And then I got the side stand for the bike because it was like £3. New chain. I honestly don't know what's in half of these boxes. What's that? I think that's steering bearings. Don't know why I bought that, but I did. The world's smallest little piston, a little 38mm piston and rings. A bag of various. There's some nuts and some engine studs, some woodruff keys, pedal bits. There's lots in there. Exciting. Swing arm bushes. I obviously was very excited. Some gaskets. Bearings, seals and other gaskets. And that is it. 3 exactly the same. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got this one. It's got this this ring on it. Now looking at the engine case here, I'd say it's pretty safe to assume that one goes in there. If I look on this old one, there's a so there's a seal. Okay, so there's a seal, then the bearing, and then look, there's that groove, and I think that goes in the case, and everything should be golden. So I'm going to basically copy that, assemble it like that. So I forgot that when I broke everything down, let's move my cup of tea. I've tried to put everything in some kind of order in this box. Look at that. I mean, I can't remember where any of it goes now, but there's stuff in there. So after a little bit of swearing, I think we've got some progress. We've got our bearings in here. This will be where our final drive gear goes. In there. And that will be our output. Our clutch is going to go in here with a woodruff key. and possibly some of these spacers, who knows. I think it's that spacer, that circlip, then the clutch on the wood rough key, and then a bolt. But I can't be 100% sure, so I'm going to find out. So it says the arrow on this should be corresponding to the arrow on the flange, which I'm going to assume is this bit, on the cylinder. But there is no arrow on the flange on the cylinder that I can see. I've had a look all around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it, or I have put it, the same way round as the original one. So there's an arrow there pointing upwards, and on the original one the arrow was pointing upwards. Right, when it comes to putting the bolts back in the top, because I took all the old bolts out, I put them in a bit of cardboard. Look at that. So they all show their position. I'm going to say that's a good sign that all the different lengths are in and they all stick out the same distance. So here's something I've come up with that could be quite useful. The head bolts are quite deep down in there. So I've put my 10mm socket on a pokey with the bolt in there, and I'm going to just put it on top of the bolt, drop it down, turn it backwards a bit, just so I know it's sitting straight, and then it's pretty much on. So 6.5 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, that one's there. This one. That one's there. That one's there. And that one's there. Right, it's been a few days since I rebuilt the engine. I couldn't finish it because I didn't have a torque wrench that would do the 19 foot-pound I needed for the clutch on the other side. So while I was waiting for that, I thought I'd put the 3 bolts in that hold the engine in place, and the 2 bolts in that hold the exhaust back on, 2 bolts for the carb, put the new chain on, put the pedals back in. It's not a lot of work, but it makes it look a lot more like a bike. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the timing of the engine, but just to check that I've got all the wires back in the right place, I think if I just put the that bit on and spin it. Oh, I think I saw one. I think we have got a spark. So there's a little problem I've noticed. If you can see that, the pedal shaft there, there's a lot of movement in that, and when you pedal, if it's in, it's going to hit on the exhaust. So I think I'm going to try and make a little spacer on the lathe just to go in there. So let's measure it up. We have got 16mm, make it to that in there. So what's that? About 24mm, just about 10 mil. Let's get on the lathe. There we go, one spacer. That wasn't very tight. Silly Danny. Come on, you bugger, come off. Do pencils make good hitty things? That's sexual. Put the pedal on backwards. Fucking moron. I'm quite proud of that. Come out a little bit smaller on the outer diameter, but it does the job. And I made that from the old, so if you remember the dirt chopper, I shortened the pegs. That was the bit that I cut off the end of the peg. Reuse, recycle. Yeah. Well happy. Let's see if it starts. Let's see if we can start it and go for a ride. Now I've got all the safety equipment. I've got the Crocs on. Fuel is on. Tickled carb. Give it some chokey thing. Give that a couple of taps on the old plungerino. Let's try it out. Oh, nearly. Yeah. Nice. Let's go for a ride. So this is going to give me a chance to see if the microphone works when I've got my crash helmet on. Let's go. Brakes. Let's go terrorise the neighbourhood. $25 miles an hour. loving this. 15, 20, 25. Oh yeah. What we need is some open road. I need some more fuel and some open road. Nearly 30 mile an hour that time. Let's go a bit easy, this is a new build engine. Doing alright. Side of the road, Jesus. Honestly. Oh, that's a bit close. Fucking hell. Honestly, drivers around here, dickheads. Absolute dickheads. Look. I've got a floppy camera mount. Oh dear. Camera mount's crap. Oh well. Timu camera mount. Riding my Puch. Bye bye, camera. Oh, that's awesome. So that's it. Like, subscribe. all that wonderful stuff. Thanks for watching. See you soon.